Hello, welcome. Dr. Sushma Singh this side. Today, Unit 26, Changing Roles of Media and ICTs in Employment. We are going to start our lecture with the topic ICTs Boosted Service Economy. One of the striking aspects of the convergence of communication and information technologies and the resulting technological revolution is the emergence of the use of these technologies for application in different areas of economic activities with significant implications. The claimed benefit of such new information and communication technology are: it improves the quality of the life by eliminating repetitive and dangerous work. It increases efficiency and productivity through better decision making and cost effective procedures. There has been a considerable growth in service economy compared to other economic activities such as agriculture and industry in the past few decades of rapid technological development. This was mainly because the activities related to service economy become less expensive and more convenient to the consumer with the help of new information and communication technologies. Although service sector was the most important sector to feel the impact of the new information and communication technologies, surveys of international experience clearly shows that the impact of ICT differs from country to country and sector to sector, and the impact is determined to a large extent by the way the country uses. It is also evident that the introduction of ICT demands a fundamental change in the work content. Work that previously required combining perceptions and the use of senses with cognitive processing is now largely dependent on cognitive processing, with automation taking over the other elements of the work process. Now let us examine why the emergence of ICTs aided the growth of the service economy. We have already seen what service economy is and its different categories. Here too we will take a look at the features of the service economy. According to distributive trade statistics in India, service sector covers a wide range of economic activities. It includes services related to the wholesale and retail sale such as hotels and restaurants, real estate, machinery renting and leasing, data processing, advertising, motion pictures, broadcasting, photography, repairs, and some personal services. Besides the sectors of trade, hotel and restaurant, transport, storage, communication, real estate and ownership of dwelling, banking and public administration, it also covers the sectors of business services and other services. Business services include business accounting, software development and data processing, business and management consultancy, advertisement, etc. The sector other services comprises education, research and scientific services, medical and health services, including veterinary services, sanitary services, religious and other community services, recreation and entertainment services, and personal services like domestic laundry, dyeing and dry cleaning, and barbers and beauty shops. If you take it on the basis of the performance of the service economy, we can see that the rapid employment growth in the services sector of the several OECD countries over the past decade results from the strong performance of certain market services, notably telecommunications, transport, wholesale and retail, trade, finance, insurance, and business services. Over the past decade, these services accounted for around 60% of all employment created in the OECD area. Moreover, they are characterized by growing use of productivity enhancing technologies such as ICTs. Among the services, while the share of the telecommunications and business services is 60%, the remaining 40% are from community, social, and personal services, including health and education. As per the data released by the Central Statistical Organization in the first half of the year 2005 and 2006, there was a spurt in the service sector. Among services, the highest growth was seen in trade, hotels, transport, and communications, 12%, whereas the finance, insurance, real estate, and business services grew by 9.9%. The technological innovations, particularly in the area of ICTs, that have underpinned the birth of the information society, was sparked by OECD countries. An analysis of the economic development of the OECD countries shows, among other factors, ICT plays an important role in the transformation of the service sector. It is seen that ICTs can help services firms to introduce new business model, develop new applications, improve and reinvent business processes, enhance customer services, and raise efficiency throughout the value chain. It also shows that much of the ICT use is in service sector. With the ICT revolution, people can have their bank account balance sent to them by text message, get pensions and benefits paid straight into their bank accounts, and can pay their taxes online. Such ICT inventions have been embraced widely by organizations in all service sectors as a way of transforming the way they work. There are four main reasons why ICT can add value to such organizations. It changes transactions, it changes interaction, it enables sharing for information across boundaries, and it overcomes societal constraints. All these four factors, if applied, give value-added advancement to all economic sectors, especially to the service sector. ICT is also seen as critical to improving the efficiency of transactional services, the back office, and the productive time of staff. It is seen as vital to offering choice of delivery channel, face-to-face, phone or online, and as enabling transformation of long established working practices. For example, by giving social service workers remote access to electronic information, thus enabling them to stay out and about and see more people for longer. ICTs add value by allowing users to operate within faster, larger, and more interactive network. These note to lower transaction cost and speed up innovation because people and markets are better connected, whether in sharing knowledge or trading goods. Firms use ICTs to improve efficiency and reduce costs. In a case study conducted by Australian Government Department of Communication, Information Technology and Arts, it was found that the adopting information and communication technologies are advantageous for non-profit organizations and communities in enhancing operational efficiency and capability, delivering services and support, and building communities, networks and connections. ICTs helped enhancing operational efficiency and capability in terms of improvement in work processes in administrative and financial operations. This results in reduced processing time, less waste, and reduced cost or reallocation of resources. Improved business information management, resulting in increased capacity, continual improvement of service delivery and decision making. Improvement in the organizational culture surrounding the use of ICT and better use of information. This helps empower staff to be innovative. A planned approach to ICT's implementation and management, such as centralization of ICT operations or using open or interoperable system facility. Greater alignment of ICTs with overall strategic and organizational objectives, more robust, portable and flexible ICT applications, and improved connections and engagement with external agencies. Collaboration directly or through an intermediary enables greater sharing of ICT resources, training and knowledge, and cost sharing. In delivering services and support, ICT helped in terms of creating new opportunities such as improved relationship with members of our clients. It also enhances an organization's capacity for online engagement and access to a wider audience and interagency coordination, collaboration and networking. Providing wider community benefits, for example, volunteers, skill transfer, and enhances the role of non-profit organizations as trusted intermediaries in the community. Overcoming social and geographic isolation and exclusion, so there is greater access to and availability of information services and support for clients and members. Better access to ICT facilities, training and support can empower clients. Improved outcomes for members, such as the ability to keep in touch and share knowledge or skills with other members through online community networking. Voluntary member driven organizations can provide ICT training that is appropriate and relevant to their client group. With support, community organizations that previously felt overwhelmed by ICT issues are developing confidence that they can move forward without losing control. Ability of small organizations to collaborate and take advantage of economies of scale by, for example, jointly developing new services or applications such as online donations. The capacity for ICTs can not only provide direct benefit to organizations but also enable a multiplier effect. extending benefits to wider networks and communities. In building communities, networks and connections, ICTs helped in terms of bonding, bridging, and linking social capital. ICTs can be effectively built into equity strategies targeted at the needs and interests of particular groups. Mixed model with combined face-to-face and online interaction can act as a transition strategy in communities with low levels of ICT skills and use. ICTs can be used as a tool to connect individuals to a range of community types, both wired and virtual, primarily designed to increase bonding social capital, providing a sense of belonging, inclusion, and community. ICTs can be used to create bridging social capital between geographically or socially diverse individuals, forming a basis for collaborative work and understanding. At the same time, they also encountered certain common barriers and challenges. The most common barriers and challenges encountered are costs and lack of resources, level of ICT skills, knowledge, and awareness by staff, management, and the board members. Ensuring sustainability, lack of experience with ICT within particular sectors and smaller organizations, and the need for specific skills such as negotiating a contract, system implementation, and change management present a significant challenge for many organizations. Although these findings are related to the social sector services, it is largely applicable to other service sectors too. Here we want to close this lecture. Thanks for listening.